Into the game at point guard is Erin Phillips for Connecticut. Second-round draft pick last year, elected to stay in Australia to ensure a spot on the national team for the 2008 Olympics. But like Tebow and company, glad that she's here, especially with Whalen coming off that ankle surgery in January.
Yeah, I think that's a huge bonus. I mean, she's averaging about 20 minutes per game. It allows you to let Lindsay get healthy at her own pace. You're not forced to play her when she's not 100%.
Another turnover by Detroit. Phillips got a hand on that pass. And then she finds Somerton, who scores and is fouled.
What you see with Erin Phillips upon checking in is that she's not shy. She actually creates the turnover by being aggressive. And then this is her mentality. Get in transition. She makes this offense pop. And when you think about what they were able to do, they were down double digits to Minnesota on the road. When she checked into the basketball game, she got the majority of minutes in the second half. That's when they made their run.
What's the foul?
Foul was on Holland Corn her first. Another steal by Phillips. Connecticut trying to add to a 7-0 run. Holland Corn with a rebound.
She dribbled it out. Right.
The pace has changed drastically for the Connecticut Sun since Erin Phillips has checked into this basketball game. There's just an energy to this team on both sides of the ball when she's on the floor. Now, this is just clearly a desperation prayer that's been answered.
Detroit was ousted by Connecticut in the postseason last year. Katie Douglas got drilled in the face, and don't know if it was a teammate, perhaps an elbow that caught her, or if she was just rubbing off a score.
You wonder where Katie Smith's shots are going to come from. No, it was Katie Smith's right elbow.
3 seconds remaining in the half. And then an offensive foul. Pierson. Maybe payback to Erin Phillips for what happened in the preseason.
That's exactly what I was thinking. We showed you that replay earlier. In the preseason game, it was Phillips who did this to Pierson. And you know what they say about payback.
And here's what you were talking about, Doris.
Yeah, this preceded, I mean, there was a lot of physical contact prior to this play in the preseason game. I almost had the sense Phillips was sending a message to Pierson. Well, that clearly was a message in return.
And don't think Bill Laimbeer was that disappointed in what Pierson just did. Here in the regular season, the favors return.
Well, you asked what Bill Laimbeer objected that he might encourage or instruct her how to do it. He's done that once or twice himself.
Katie Smith from the corner, can't hit the three. Phillips the rebound. Connecticut looking for its first lead. And Soto scores. Williams from half court. And Connecticut will take a 1-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Nikisha Sales does a little bit of cherry pick and leaks out. Really never went back across half court, and nice job by Phillips. And remember what Katie Smith, nice pass, wow.
As Bill Laimbeer told us before the game, he does not see much difference in this Connecticut team when Phillips is on the floor. But obviously Whalen has done it for a couple of years in the WNBA. Phillips is just a rookie, and it's only been 2 games. Entry pass, McWilliams-Franklin. Now Phillips for 3. With 1 on the shot clock, Katie Smith buries about a 25-footer. Here's Douglas. Yes! And the foul. Erin Phillips playing the entire fourth quarter for Lindsay Whalen. Still not at 100%. And Phillips playing at 100% right now. Connecticut up 3.
Just her 3rd WNBA game. She just turned 21. She does not look young.
McWilliams-Franklin to Douglas for 3. Timeout Detroit.
Well, Erin Phillips is a new arrival to the United States and the WNBA. She does not look at all out of her element, folks. More than one big shot in an early career, and Katie Douglas drains the 3. The momentum is all with Connecticut.
3-point lead for Connecticut. Erin Phillips is a big reason why.
Yeah, I think she's been great. Every time she stepped on the floor, she's brought energy. That one a must-do. She takes a pop from Plenette. The Energizer Bunny just kept going. We've seen her drain multiple big-time shots here in the second half. This one as big as it came prior to our last break.
Father Greg, a former Australian rules football player. Erin Phillips, who played exclusively in the fourth quarter at point guard, will start the overtime period as Lindsay Whalen continues to nurse that left ankle injury. Keisha Sales led Connecticut in regulation with 17. Douglas with 16. Here's Phillips for 3. Sales gets stripped.
Patience!
And then Detroit throws just as Bill Lambier calls for patience. Oh, and another hard screen.
That's a moving screen.
Both Pierson and Phillips got hurt on that one, and then Pierson misses. But Ford on the backside got position.
Well, Erin Phillips has had some screens set on her. Another one by Pierson, both of them.
1:40 on the clock. 4-point Detroit lead.
Hey, play! Don't foul play!
And Phillips went for the steal and gets called for the foul. That's 5. First team foul on Connecticut in overtime.
Come on, Erin, come on!
You talked about the rebound discrepancy. Detroit has a franchise record, 48 rebounds today. And Smith walked. Couldn't get a handle with the basketball, and traveling is called. And they foul with 0.5 on the clock.
We got 1.3 off on that. How can that be right?
So Phillips is fouled out with a half a second remaining.
They can catch and shoot. Oh no, make the first and miss the second.
Rick Mulhoyne, Bill Lambier's trustworthy assistant, saying, "Oh, missed the second one," but Lambier is saying,
"You got to make the first."
It's a full court shot. Make or miss. One of 3 teams to win here last year, and hands the Sun its first loss of the season. And the Shock get its second win against one defeat here in 2006. Gerald Ford had a nice game, 18 points, 11 rebounds. That's the 2 double-doubles already this year for Ford and 40 for her career.
Despite 23 turnovers and getting a double-digit lead relinquished, they still have the toughness to win it.
Katie Smith hit the big shot, and she is with Todd.
Big shot indeed, Dave. 21 points for you tonight, Katie, but none bigger than that shot. That play design, did it come out just the way you wanted?
No, not exactly. We were kind of winging it. You saw me throw it to Cheryl. I thought she was going to shoot it, but luckily got it back and put it in the hole, and then we took care of business. But we got some things to clean up, but this is a huge win for us. We need to make life a little easier. This is a good team, and this is a great win for us.
Think you'll see them again?
Obviously.